Hello, hi. This is Ganesh, and in this video, I am going to explain about logarithms. Logarithms, it's like introduction of logarithms and the basic knowledge about logarithm. And I'm going to give a few examples and logarithmic definition. These kind of things we are going to discuss in this video. Yes, and we all know that 2 power 0 equal to 1. And 2 power 1 is equal to 2 and 2 power 2 is equal to 4, 2 power 3 is equal to 8, so on 2 power 4, and separate values are there. But what about at a 2 power which number will get 5, or 2 power which number will get 7. So these kind of things, how can we find it here? What will be there here in the power? So at this particular things we are going to solve. That means logarithm, the new topic we are introducing to find these kind of things. The same thing, if we take an expression like a power x is equal to n. So where a and n are any real numbers, then a power x equal to n. This is the exponential form. Then what is logarithmic form? In logarithmic form, how can we write it? That means to find this x value, x is equal to log n base a. This is the logarithmic form. By this we can find this x value. Generally, if any numbers are in this form, exponential form, we can write in the logarithmic form. Here a and n are any real numbers, and this a, how can we read log n base a? Simply easily we can read like this. And here n is always greater than 0, and here whatever number is there always greater than 0. At the same time a also greater than 0. It's not equal to 1. It's not equal to 1. Greater than 0 but not equal to 1. Such kind of conditions are there. These are conditions about this expression. And if I take an example, one more example, we can write 5 is equal to 10 power x. So at what value of this x will get 10 power that something equal to 5. So this is exponential form. So how can we write in the logarithmic form? This x is equal to log 5 base 10. Log 5 base 10. So here it is always base. This is base, exponent, we know that. The base is base here in the logarithmic form also. At the same time 5 we have to write it here, log 5 base a. Generally how can we write logarithm of 5 base a, we can read logarithm of 5 base a. That is the reading style. Simply log 5 base 10 we can read it, log 5 base 10. Here one more example I can write. For example, 2 power 3 is equal to 8. This is exponential form. So how can we write as a logarithmic form? I told you here whatever number is there, write it first. 3 is equal to log 8 base 2. Log 8 base 2. In this way we can write the logarithmic form, exponential form. Okay. And here one problem is there. 2 power x is equal to 7, exponential form. How can we write as a logarithmic form? I told you x, this power always x is equal to log 7 base 2. Logarithmic form, easily we can. Here logarithmic form given, how can we write exponential form? Exponential form, how can we write it? Means first this is the exponent in this. That means 5 is equal to, and what is the base here? 3 power a. 3 power a. This is the exponential form of this logarithm. Here again more problems are there. Here 1 by 256 equal to 4 power a, exponential form. How can we write as a logarithmic form? I told you exponent, write it first. A is equal to, next log here whatever value is there that you have to write it to 1 by 256 base a. Here whatever base is there in the logarithmic form also, that base is the same number, we have to write it. And here logarithmic form is there. Logarithm log 625 base 5 is equal to y. So So how can we write here? Whatever base is there, write it first. Base 5 power, this becomes a exponent that equal to 625. In this way we can convert logarithm to exponential form to logarithmic form. I hope you understand well. Okay, what is the use of these conversions? Let us see what problem we have. Log 5 base 25. What is the value of this? What is the value? How can we find this logarithmic value? Let us see, whenever these kind of problems given, just take that is equal to some x. This value we don't know. What is this x? We have to find it. So whatever logarithm given is equal to some variable you take, whatever it may be x or a, whatever it may be. So now it is logarithmic form. We all know that logarithmic form how to convert into exponential form. So convert into exponential form, what will come? Here it is base, that means 25, this becomes power, 25 power x, that equal to 5. So exponential form came here. So after write it in the exponential form, then we have to simplify it. We all know that exponential laws are there, exponential laws. Using exponential laws we have to simplify it. So for example 25, how can we write 5 square whole power x, that equal to 5. And if I write 5 2 into x, a power m whole power n equal to m into n, so by that 5 power 2x, that equal to 5. Yep, 5 power 1 is there. According to exponential laws, if bases are equal, powers also equal. One law is there. According to that, 2x equal to 1. Then x equal to 1 by 2. So what is the x value? This x value equal to 1 by 2. That means this logarithmic value is 1 by 2. So in this way we can solve. Here another problem, log 1 base 7 value how much? Log 1 base 7. So here I told you take x, that value is x, we have to find it. So this is logarithmic form. How can we write exponential form? Base 7 power x, that equal to 1. So if we want x value, this side base must be 7, then only we can equate their powers. So how it is possible? 7 power x, but this 1 we can write 7 power 0, because according to exponential laws a power 0 equal to 1. That means this 1 we can write 7 power 0. Now we can see, we can observe bases are equal, then powers also equal, x equal to 0. That means this logarithmic value 0. That means any logarithm, log 1 base a is there, always that value is 0. This is a formula, logarithmic formula, we can use it. Log 1 is there, base any number, it may be any number, that is 0. That value is 0. What is the value of log root x base x? So this equal to, I'll take some a, because already x variable is there, here I am taking a. Then how can we solve it? What is the exponential form? X base x power a is equal to root x. So if the bases are equal, then we can solve it. So how can we equate the bases? X power a, this we can write it as this radical form, then this is exponential form. Now the bases are equal, so a is equal to 1 by 2. So what is this value? 1 by 2. This logarithmic value is 1 by 2. And here log 0.01 base 10 value how much is equal to x, you take it, then 10 power x, that equal to 0.01. So 10 how do we get as a base? That means 10 power x is equal to, this we can write it as 1 by 100, that equal to 1 by 10 square, that equal to 10 power minus 2. So these are all exponential laws. Using exponential laws we are doing all these things. So 10 power x, 10 power x. So finally bases are equal, that means x equal to minus 2. So this, how can we write it? A power minus n is equal to 1 by a power n. That identity we are using here. So I hope you understand well. In this way you can solve many problems. Try to solve it. If you like this video, share and subscribe it. Thank you very much.